And we back. Today, my job is to draft the worst possible team and rebuild that team. But I don't mean like a normal fantasy draft like you would normally do. I mean with packs. But it's 2022 and there's no way 2K is getting any more money from me. You get the $60 originally when I buy the game and that's it. So I will not be giving you official My Team packs, but we got some simulations. This right here is the My Team database, and if I'm not mistaken, they recently updated. It had been 2021 for a long time, and now it's 2K22. And we're going to be drafting a 13-man roster based off this draft. Now, when I say the worst possible team, I'm looking at their My Team card and getting the worst player, which means that some worlds we might get the real best player, but it's hard to even explain. And you, of course, you know that 2K My Team is not just current day NBA players. So if we get a pack where it's all legendary players, all people that have retired, then I'm getting a 40 overall. Great. Okay, cool. Let's get into it. Round number 1, lowest overall player available as well, this Kevon Looney. And this is Series 1 Kevon Looney. Like, I didn't play any My Team this season. Well, that's not true. I played a little bit at the launch of the game, but that's pretty much it. Because I saw the trajectory 2K was going for this year, and I was like, you know what? They not getting my money. Next pack, retired player, retired player, retired player, retired player. So the only person left is Jaylen Brown. And he's the worst because he's the worst possible option here. So I'm going to go ahead and select Jaylen Brown. Welcome to the team. Next, retired player, current player. Well, we already got Jaylen Brown, so I can't even. Why is Jaylen Brown Hold on, something ain't right here. Why does 2K have a 74 overall Jaylen Brown, but then Taj Gibson is 73? What world are we in that these guys are 1 overall apart? I gotta be missing something. This says My Team Series 1, and this says My Team Set. I don't know the difference. Maybe, is this supposed to be rookie Jaylen Brown? No, because rookie Jaylen Brown will have the flat top. We're going with Taj Gibson. Okay, cool. Next is Killian Hayes. Dang. If it wasn't Killian Hayes, we'd have been walking out with Trae Young or Ja Morant. Or who would have thought we would have opened up a pack that had Trae Young and Ja Morant and Julius Randle, but the highest overall player is going to be Daniel Gafford. But instead, we're getting Killian Hayes. This is a cool pack. Glenn Rice, Spencer Dinwiddie, signature Spencer Dinwiddie, 94 overall. Wow. Michael Jordan, 94 overall. And Isaiah Ryder, but we're ending with Ben McLemore, who was like one of the greatest shooters in the league this year, I guess. I saw an ESPN video, and I think he was the best corner three-point shooter in all of basketball this season, so shout out to him. Next pack, lowest overall player is Ken Blazemore. I was going to say at least he could be on the bench and dancing for us and being a hype man, but I don't think that's what Ken Blazemore is anymore. Back in the Warriors day, Ken Blazemore was one of the best bench players in the league, and then he started to get decent, and then he started getting real PT, and now he's old, and he don't do nothing. He's not dancing, and he's not really hooping nicely. Welcome to the team. Next pack, C's. I'm not mad at getting Harrison Barnes, bro. Harrison Barnes like that one of those mid-tier players that can always help bolster up a trade. Harrison, welcome to the team. Muggsy Bogues has a card in the game. That's a dub. John Henson, wow. We're getting DeAnthony Melton. If you didn't know, DeAnthony Melton is a Kenny for All-Star. If you know, you know. And DeAnthony Melton is going to be added to my team. Ooh, okay. It's between Joe Harris and Desmond Bane. I would prefer Desmond Bane, but it's not based on my own personal preference. The lowest overall player is Skip to my Lou, but of course he is retired. So let's go by the individuals. Outside shooting, tied. Inside, Joe Harris is worse. Playmaking, Joe Harris is worse. Athleticism, Desmond Bane is worse. It came down to rebounding. And Joe Harris is the worst rebounder of the two. So Joe Harris is added to the team. Oh, that's an L. Are we getting Charles Bassey? Charles Bassey. I wish he had a cool nickname, but from my understanding, he don't got one. But he is the next player on the team. We are going to be down to our last couple rounds. If I'm not mistaken, the last round is like a supercharged round. So hopefully we can get another superstar player. We're getting Facundo Campazzo as our lowest overall. It was very close between him, Nerlens Noel, and JaMychal Green, and even Spencer Dinwiddie's close, I guess. This got to be Bubble Warren right here. This is Bubble TJ Warren. There was nobody messing with him, and then he had to miss an entire season, unfortunately. Get well sold, TJ Warren. But we're going with Campazzo. This is the second to last round, and the guy we get is... You remember when Dennis Smith Jr. was like the guy? His rookie season, he was dope. He had a crazy hoop mixtape. All of that stuff, and now he, you know, he's like trying to figure out his way, man. He's trying to figure out his way. And then this is our last round. Why did I think the last round was gonna be this super juiced up round? But instead we get Jaden Springer. So this is our team. It's tough. Our highest overall player outside of Jaylen Brown, which is Dub, is Harrison Barnes. The idea was to draft the worst team, and I think we succeeded in that. So let me go ahead, transfer this over to 2K, and go ahead and get to rebuilding. This is what our team looks like, as you know. They be signing players. I didn't ask you to sign anybody, especially not this, bro. No, this is the original team that I was given, and we're going to simulate a season. We will come back, but I just want to see how many wins this team can get by itself, and then we're going to do the rebuild, and we're going to figure out how valuable I am as a rebuilder. I don't know. This team might be nice. We can fill it with people that don't matter. Go ahead. There you go. This team might be kind of nice. They started off kind of, let's see how many wins they can get. This team without me ended up being a 9 seed. See, okay, so they were good enough to maybe make the playoffs. Let's figure it out. Will they make the playoffs? No. They ended up winning 39 games, which is not too bad for a team that was put together that was considered the worst draft. Now it's time for me to take over from 39 to 69. That's my prediction. All right, so I got a specific player that I want to go after. Here's the value of some of the players. They keep signing Myers Leonard. Stop doing that, bro. Just, it's not a part of my challenge. Thank you. I want to go and try to get Kawhi Leonard, Mr. Claw. You know, we ain't seen him play in some time, man. I miss watching Kawhi hoop, so I'm going to see if I can make a deal happen. I'll give you these two players right here. You give us back your worst player, and I guess that is Preston. And we also give you Killian Hayes, because I know you want some youth just in case. You give us back Rodney Hood, and then we give you our first-round pick. Make that 2 first-round picks. Make that 3 first-round picks. Final offer. And they not rocking with it. What about instead of Harrison Barnes, do I give you DeAnthony Melton? Is that better? That's not better. Kawhi Leonard is off the list. Okay, I tried with the assets that I already got, but that wasn't happening. What was that? He's a 95. Okay. What if I go out and say Joel Embiid? You know, I gotta test every superstar player out there. Like I said, my asset pool ain't crazy, but Jaylen Brown can kind of carry whatever assets you giving up. At least that's what I thought, and maybe that's just not the case. I mean, my draft pick being that low kind of sucks. I thought that my draft pick was going to be, you saw this team. They ain't that good. I know they end up being a 9 seed when we were simulated, but they ain't on really nothing, if you ask me. But then you got stuff like this. Are you serious? I mean, that's the trade. They gave us 2. Would you rather take De'Aaron Fox and Sabonis, or would you rather take Steph Curry and Draymond Green? Man, that's a no-brainer to me. Welcome to the team, you two. And actually, I won't say you two, because even though you know what Draymond Green brings to the table in real life, in the game of 2K, he be bond. So I would rather send him away for something or somebody. I'm getting some offers here, ladies and gentlemen. Can we put together a nice little roster here? Jaylen Brown, welcome to the team. Long time no see, my boy. And no, that wasn't the best offer on the table, but that was the offer that I wanted. I wanted Jaylen Brown to be around for this video, you know? So, it was not the best offer on the table, but it was the offer that Kenny Beecham, the general manager of the, I'm the Knicks, the general manager of the Knicks. That's what we wanted. And you know what? Have you ever seen me trade for Christian Wood in the video? I don't think you have. I mean, I'm going Christian Wood. I'm going to do the Christian Wood trade. Move him over to the 4, because I don't trust his defense long-term to be my real 5. But as a 4, I mean, he feels like a player that would be a New York Knick. I can't put it into words other than that. I don't know why, but the vibes say future Knick. You know? I'm telling you, I don't know how or when, but come back to this video in 7 years. Maybe. I don't know. I'm getting the first-round pick in Kyle Anderson for Taj and Kyle Bassey. Thank you for the pick. We definitely need that for our next trade, which is flipping these 2 and a pick to get us a center or wing. One of the 2. There's a wing. I know he's a power forward, but he's going to play small forward for us. So we got Jaylen Brown, we got Steph Curry, Christian Wood, and then Miles Bridges. Now we just find that center. They want to put Montrezl Harrell here. I'm okay if Montrezl is our 6th man. Anything other than that, Montrezl cannot be on the team. But $9 million, I got to figure out if he's worth keeping around for 9. I like DeAnthony Melton a little bit too much, so he's going to be my backup point guard. Perimeter lockdown, you love to see that on the card. But I got to figure out the rest of the team. I may have to go into free agency and sign some people to get some people up, because I don't think we're going to be able to find that guy at our center position with the assets that we got now. So I need to go out there and get more. I appreciate you, Tate. I actually really like you as a player, but we need a center, and we got Big Rob Williams to hold it down. And now we also have Montrezl Harrell. But you know what? I got to trade Montrezl Harrell because if I'm going to have Rob Williams, I can't have Montrezl Harrell. I can't have two undersized people for the center position. So, Montrezl, you got to go. And we need to get a center that's tall. He ain't even got to be good. We just need somebody that's 7 foot. All right, so we're bringing back Tate. Look at that. You know, I said I liked you as a player, so I made that true. You know what I'm saying? I proved to you that we like you as a player. Another undersized player, but you know what? I'm going to put him at the 3. I'm going to put him at the 3-4 instead of a 4-3. Just because, well, I sound like I'm playing football. Just because he's so small. I can't have a small front court, you know? So, I feel good about that trade. Now, we got good backup wing play. We got good point guard play. I mean, Marcus Smart is coming off my bench as a shooting guard, so that's pretty solid. I guess I got a lot of Boston boys now that I'm looking at this. There's a lot of balls. This is the Boston Knicks, and I don't really like that. So Peyton Pritchard, you got to go, even though you're a quality player. You got to get out of here. I needed somebody tall. We got that Nicholas Claxton. Cool. He's 6'11". Play some backup center minutes for us. Cool. And then honestly, Mike Muscala can just be a backup 4 because he stretches the floor. Backup 4 to stretch the floor. You feel me? How we feeling about my team, y'all? Steph Curry. Yeah, I like it. Steph Curry, Jaylen Brown, Miles Bridges, Christian Wood, Robert Williams, and off the bench we have Marcus Smart, Anthony Melton, Jae'Sean Tate, Nicholas Claxton. I think the only thing we would be missing in this 10-man rotation is just like an elite level shooter on the bench, because we definitely don't have that. We got some okay shooters down there for sure, and I guess you can count Mike Muscala if you want to, but that ain't enough. I need like a wing that's an elite level shooter, and look at that. Boom, we got, let me stop. Elite might be stretching it, but we talk about a 40% three-point shooter right here in Keldon Johnson, and I mean, I guess he's another small power forward. I don't care. He shoots the ball very well, and that's what we needed. Just like that, we run a 10-man under Tom Thibodeau, and it might not fit his system because we got a couple players in the lineup that aren't known for being super defensive players. But Tibbs, I will fire you if things ain't going great. We got Steph Curry. Don't matter what the system is. Steph Curry is the system. You know what I'm saying? And you're seeing that through the first 2 weeks of the season where we don't lose a game until week 2. And then we lose every game for an entire week. So that's not ideal. I'm just going ahead and get ahead of it right now. I know it's probably mostly because the system fit thing. There we go. Steph Curry, space and pace. He's going to do that to the greatest of degrees. And 3.5 star, we'll take that. Robert Williams may not. Why does Miles Bridges not fit space and pace? Pace and space. He does that. Maybe because he's not an elite 3-point shooter or even really a good 3-point shooter. But like, he run. That's pace. Throwing the lob. Oh, they're starting Keldon Johnson at the 4 over. Who do we have before? Christian Wood. I don't have a preference, but I'm going to do this just because I don't want to be super small. All right, we see him. Y'all know who did what. It's Luka Doncic, all right? We ain't got to think about that. But we did end up being the number 1 seed here in New York, which is great. I said we were going to get 69 wins. We ended up getting 60. I do believe that the front court duo that I put together wasn't the greatest, and Miles Bridges is upset. I mean, he averaged 9 points per game. That's on you, boy. Somebody tweeted at me a theory about people being upset based on their shot tendency because they're not getting the shots they think they deserve, but they also won't shoot because 2K got them pigeonholed. So I should test that theory. Give Miles Bridges one day a 100% shot tendency and see if he gets upset with the situation. We're the best team in the league or in the conference. I don't know about the entire league. I would assume the entire league. Let's see. We're the best team in the entire league, and bro over here upset for some reason. Because he wasn't getting the minutes. Or no, he was getting the minutes. He wasn't getting the shot attempts. We're going against the Bulls, who are really good. If you ask me personally, unbiasedly speaking, they're really good. But unfortunately, we got Steph Curry. And Steph Curry is just a little bit better. Cool. Steph Curry is just a little bit better. Now we're going against Giannis. And Giannis versus Steph Curry, good little matchup, bro. Good little matchup. Could potentially be the finals matchup. I don't know. I ain't predicting nothing. I'm not predicting nothing. But I'm just saying, both these players are still available and still hooping right now, currently as I record this video in the playoffs. Game 1, New York Knicks. 2, New York Knicks. 3, Nope. Okay. Cool. It got me a little bit frightened. I'm going to be honest with you. But Steph Curry put on a magnificent performance in this one to close it out. Next, we're going against the Atlanta Hawks, who, if they didn't make no trades, success story that they hear again, because that roster do not frighten me no more than what the Bulls did or what the Bucks just did, all right? Game 1, New York win by double digits. Little rematch. Now Trey, try to tell us that the garden is quiet. We got hoopers here. Okay, you can win a game. Or 2, hold on. Oh, snap. Hold on. Hold on, Trey Young. Let me stop. Let me chill, Trey. You good? You good? It's because of, you know what, Miles? You messing with team morale. Get off my court. You're done. You know what? You know what? We're doing this. Miles, you just lost your privileges, bro. All your minutes gone. And I know it's going to hurt our team for sure. But all your privileges gone. So this is what we did. Bro don't want to hoof us. You're not even going. You know what? Mike Muscala's upset too. It's cool because Devontae, I never knew how to pronounce bro name. He been around for some time. I never know how to pronounce his name. He happy with the situation. So we're gonna start Jaylen Brown at the 3, Marcus Smart at the 2, and then that we still got 1 minute to give out. Boom. Because I think Miles Bridges is the worst player to trade for. Him, both of the Bridges, Miles and Mikal both be upset with the way things are going. And we gonna win this game without you. Oh yeah. And you're a free agent this offseason. This is the worst thing that could possibly happen for you because you want to be upset. You could have just played your role, got your money this offseason, but no, you wanted to cry in the locker room about not getting enough touches. And because of that, we about to go win a championship because your morale is the reason why we even in a position to potentially lose. And we won't though. Steph Curry, thank you, bro. Thank you. We needed that. Let's see. Next round, we're going against the Pels. 1-1 matchup. They have, what their team look like. Cool. Not starting Herb Jones, so I'm excited about that. I don't even know if he's going to end up being in the rotation. Game 1, New York Knicks win. Is Herb Jones getting minutes? Getting about 20. That ain't enough. He need more. Game 2. Yeah, if you want to stop Steph Curry or Jaylen Brown, you better put Herb Jones on him. He only playing 22 minutes. Oh, that's where you got things wrong, Willie Green. That's where you got things wrong because Steph Curry gets his first Finals MVP ever in 2022. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, be sure to leave it a like. Like I said, I'm trying to go back daily, so leave me in the comment section different challenges you want to see me do, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.